guys, Steltris. I'm on my rogue Tubsid, same guild server and everything. This is a video about, well, I'm helping a person who posted on the forums looking for a absolutely fun Heavy Junkboxes for Ravenholt rep. He's going for the insane, and he has every other rep taken care of, including Chandrawar. So I commend him, because honestly, all the new people who didn't do Chandrawar, you guys got it easy now, so enjoy. This video is just basically a video showing kind of like a route you can take through Lower Blackrock Spire to get a decent amount of boxes, and kind of how easy it really is. And this is a level 70, like 3 rogue, so not quite the max level, but it's not really needed. I don't typically aggro anything in here, so yeah. So basically, this is just a video showing a route that you can take. It shows kind of how many I got from one full clear through, pretty much. But this dungeon being as huge as it is, I'm sure I missed some whole portion of it. But it's like a Legend of Zelda dungeon. It never ends. And Blizzard, that's what you need to go back to, honestly. So as you can see here, I'm in Hortimar City, which is a huge city portion of Blackrock Spire. If it really can be considered a city, I mean, that's the thing. But so I doubled the speed because it would have been a 20-minute long video, and honestly, like, you guys don't need a 20-minute video, especially when there's a bunch of other videos of the same crap on YouTube. But I just thought I'd share some post-Cataclysm footage. Back in Wrath of the Lich King, my favorite place to farm these things for my own insane title and kind of help a few people out was Skullomance, actually, which of course we all know Blizzard nerfed the crap out of in every way, even level. So I'm pretty much having to be forced to run this place, and I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I used to not be so happy with it, because it was like, if you think about it, Skullomance, it was closer to a mailbox. Well, a lot of people, I don't think, realized that. It's like you could just basically get on your mount, run south into Hinterlands, because there was that little passage before that. So it really wasn't that bad. But for Lower Blackrock Spire, it's like, if you're not an engineer, which I'm not, you'd have to pretty much make it all the way back out of the dungeon, or Hearthout or something, and then you'd have to make it all the way back. And back then, without having flying mounts, it was definitely the longer trek. So Skullomance I found was actually easier and better for this. However, that's not the case anymore. As you can see, it's well, I mean, you can't really see what's the difference, so I'll tell you. But basically, obviously you can fly to the dungeon, and also with all the guild perks and everything, you can have your hearth cooldown at 15 minutes. Like I said, this is a 20-minute video for one run through, so pretty much you fly out here from Stormwind, your hearth is probably already down to 10 minutes or so. Then you get in here, start running through, your hearth is going to be up long before you even are done. And you probably won't actually need to hearth and go and mail until, like, you've done at least a few runs. Like I did probably 4 or 5 runs through earlier. Well, maybe not that many, but just to fill up my bags. And then I took a break, switched some bags out, because I haven't done this since Wrath of the Lich King, like probably since October, and now it's May, so it's been a while. And I'm actually going to notice later in the video that I have not updated a couple glyphs that could help. And the spec is still from Wrath, I think, in terms of subtlety, and I definitely suggest anybody who thinks they're going to do this, make subtlety your spec. I mean, that's a no-brainer, but it's like, there's dumb people who play this game, we all know it. So yeah, just be sure you go with subtlety. You'll be able to run faster when you're stealth, you'll be able to be less easy to be detected, especially if you're like closer to their level. because honestly, I mean, I don't know, some people like Rogue, but right now, yeah, this is where I start looking at things and, oh, oh shit, no primes or majors. Yeah, as you see there, sprint increases movement speed, that would help. So, definitely pickpocket, and if you want to unlock the boxes, I'm not really doing that anymore, so. But, yeah, it's just unlocking the boxes, just a waste of time if you ask me. You're not going to get much gold out of it, and they don't really ever have anything in them that's of any real value, so I think you're probably fine with skipping that part. So moving on, yeah, this spider part can be a little tricky. Just want to get around. As a lower level rogue, you might have some more difficulty in here, that's for sure. I'm happy that I got my rogue up this far, but I do not. I've been having difficulty really leveling it more. Northrend is boring, and honestly, I like Outlands more. Maybe I'll just go and level really, really slow in Outlands. Get Lore Master of Outlands. As you can see, I got about 15 boxes there so far. I'm not even done with this run. But yeah, I don't even know if leveling up to 85 would really benefit me for this reason. For something like being able to unlock your own Elementium lockboxes, because we all know how much those can actually turn out to be, yes, that would be a benefit, but I'm still having trouble leveling. It's honestly kind of boring. I'm a caster type of person, and I really like Paladin too. So, but I mean, this isn't that bad. You can sit there and, I mean, I got dual screens, so just put something on YouTube on the other screen or whatever, and just basically watch/listen. Now I'm going to show you an easy way to get out and kind of get back to the start a fast way, and then be able to run out, restart it. You're going to take a lot of long jumps here, so be ready with health and stuff. Health potions are nice. So here I kind of made a false jump, and I'm like, oh crap. This was not exactly what I was doing all morning, but whatever. Still has a path back. So I'm going basically completely backwards through Hordemar City, and you'll actually be able to, some of these mobs will have their pockets refilled magically. So you can pretty much start pickpocketing on your way out. It's not like the junk boxes aren't going to have their drop rate lowered or anything. Basically just go around, pickpocket. You'll pretty much get like the same percent for them, and just run back to the start. As you can see, we're starting to get closer. If anybody sees this who's on the Zul'jin Alliance server and would like me to do this for them, just let me know. I'm Deltrus or Tubsid. I'll post some alts at the end of the video that you can contact if I'm not on my main or on this tune, but I think I'm gonna go by the price that was offered to me. I might be willing to negotiate though, but the guy who is paying me right now, he's paying 20 gold per box. And I think that's actually reasonable, because gold is so much easier now to make than in Wrath, so, I mean, it's like, I'm willing to negotiate, but 20 gold is probably pretty decent for nowadays. 10 gold and 15 gold was pretty normal in Wrath of the Lich King. So, just contact me if you would like me to do some farming for you. I know there's people few and far between, but most people who go for the insane title like I did, I mean, it's like you're willing to drop pretty much 10 or 20,000 gold on this reputation. That's just pretty much a fact. I pretty much paid for boxes from neutral to exalted. I didn't want to do the whole kill thousands of syndicate members. So, anyways, this has been Deltra/Tubsid with a video. See ya.